Hey guys, it's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome to another Movies from the 2010s slash Disney month. And this is a 2011 sequel that was not needed or asked for, and I'm glad it didn't do well because if we had a fifth one of these, I think it would have been just too much. Well, it was already too much after three films. And this is a special request from my friend because it's a movie he wanted my thoughts on, and that is Spy Kids 4 All the Time in the World in 4D. Yeah, give me a break. This movie sucks. In case you haven't noticed, it gets a low rating on IMDb for a reason. It's a movie that bombed at the box office. It's a movie that was ridiculed for being one of the worst sequels of that year. Uh, it's got a horrible, well, it doesn't have a horrible cast, but it's a cast that's horribly underused or they're just, not appreciated as much. You got Joel McHale, you have Jessica Alba. You have Roman Blanchard from former Girl Meets World actress, because that show's ending this year. It already ended, I believe. And you have Mason Cook. That's your cast for the film. And you also have Jeremy Piven as the villain TikTok, one of the worst villains I've ever seen in a kids movie. And you have the voice of Ricky Gervais as a robotic dog. Yeah, and you have like an extended cameo for the original kids from Spy Kids 1 to 3. Alexa Vega and the what was his face? The kid, I forgot his name. But him, the one that plays the little boy. Yeah, this film was just not needed. No one asked for this film. This movie was more than 8 years after the last one. I mean, the last one was what, 2003? And this was 8 years later. Nobody cared about another Spy Kids movie. Nobody. It was just a lazy excuse for a sequel. It's got terrible CGI. The action sequences mean nothing. The characters are just bland and boring. And they don't mention the characters from the first film besides the two kids. They don't mention Carla Gugino's character. They don't mention Antonio Banderas' character. They don't mention Ricardo Montalban or the grandparents or anybody in the films. Danny Trejo's in it for like blink and you miss it, which was he was Machete in the first three films. Here it didn't work. I mean, I'm not as angry because I saw the movie a long time ago and I forgot about it. I saw it on Disney Channel because I didn't see it in theaters. Oh God, no. And I'm like, why was this movie made, Robert Rodriguez? I already didn't like Shark Boy and Lava Girl back in 2005. Did you really think that a sequel to Spy Kids was needed almost 10 years after the original trilogy wrapped up? No, we didn't need this. We didn't need another movie. Sometimes a trilogy should be a trilogy. You don't need a fourth one. Like the fourth Transformers and the fourth Underworld and a fourth freaking Hellraiser. Once you get past three, it loses its flavor. Also, the fourth Ice Age movie sucked. I mean, it's rare when a fourth movie works, like in the like Mission Impossible 4 or Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I know everybody hates that movie, but I don't. This movie was just not needed. You don't need another Spy Kids movie. People haven't cared about Spy Kids in a long time. They like movies with spies in them, but not kids anymore. Sorry. Roan Blanchard, you know, very cute in the movie. It's good to see her with her big ears and, her lisp from, an early age. And her and Mason Cook are not terrible. They're just not the original kids. And the gadgets are stupid. They have a diaper full of crap and bags that they barfed in. There's a lot of toilet humor. Stupid, stupid, stupid freaking movie. I don't want to yell too much because I don't want my blood pressure to go up. But my God, why was this made? For money? No, because the movie didn't make any money. It was converted to 3D. It was smell-o-vision where you had to smell these stupid cards and to see what was on the screen. And I'm like, the baby was cute, but it didn't save the movie. It's just not funny, and it's not. It was very stupid. And I was like looking at this. I'm like, oh God, this is a waste of a budget. That money could have went to like a poor family in Africa or something, or to charity. Not to this freaking fourth installment that was completely forced down our throats. Thankfully, it bombed. It's got a low rating on IMDb. It got a low rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Jessica Alba wasn't horrible in it, but let's face it, she's not Carla Gugino. I prefer her a million times more. And to me, Jessica Alba hasn't made a decent film since the first Fantastic Four movie in 2005. Here, she's wasted. I mean, they just don't have the chemistry that the kids had in the first three films. And I've only seen the second one, but with the second one, I had fun. This was not fun. This was just painful to watch. The visuals did nothing for me. I've seen better visuals in kids' cartoons from 20 years ago than this movie. And Robert Rodriguez has lost his mind. He hasn't made a good kids movie since Shorts in 2009. That was the last movie he made that I liked for kids because that had good characters. It was funny. It was lighthearted. It wasn't a franchise, so that worked. This fell on its face, and the fact that the movie got made with this big budget and a bunch of useless characters, and I don't even remember the names of the characters, and the villain was so over the top, and he's a cartoon. Jeremy Piven's a good actor. I've seen him act. He's better than this. Ricky Gervais, screw that guy. I don't like him. He's not funny. I never found him funny. He's offensive, making fun of Robert Downey Jr. He's a douchebag. He's a British guy, which never helps. And he's awful. He's a phone call. He was basically it's his voice in a dog that has crap bombs coming out of his butt. It's not funny. It's just so stupid. I can't believe this movie was even made. If my friend Sean is watching, just you should take that disc and smash it into a million pieces. I don't have it because I never owned that movie. I don't care how cheap it is at Best Buy or Target. I'm never buying that movie. Someone could throw it on the street brand new with the shrink wrap, and I would just step on it to prove that I don't like every sequel that comes my way. This is just two thumbs down. This is a stupid movie. The only reason it's not one of the worst films I've ever seen is because I like some of the cast, and there were a few ideas here that could have been interesting, but it was bad execution. And spy movies work better when they're adults. Mission Impossible, James Bond, etc. Even I think I don't know if Jack Reacher is a spy. No, no, but still, spy movies work when we care about the characters, not this bloated sequel that we didn't need but it's basically a reboot because it's not really a continuation of the third film because they just had new characters. They pulled the Jurassic World here before Jurassic World got made. And I'm like, why was this made? Again, for the money, nobody went to see this movie, Robert Rodriguez. Nobody. I liked the earlier films. I like From Dusk Till Dawn. I do. I even like The Faculty. And that was a sci-fi like horror film thriller with a really good cast. This has nothing. This has a few kids that are decent, and and it has Joel McHale who's trying, and a couple of other cast members, but they're just they have a shitty script, so this doesn't work. I wish I could throw chairs and stuff, but I can't because I don't even remember the film that much. It's so forgettable. It's a fourth movie we didn't ask for, we didn't need, and I'm glad it tanked. There is no excuse for this film, Robert Rodriguez. You should be ashamed of yourself. Never make a film for your kids ever again this crappy. Because Shark Boy and Lava Girl was bad enough. That's just stupid visuals that mean nothing. And it's not imagination when it's crap. Sorry. It's not imagination. If you want to show your kids a good kids film, show them the Lego Movie, show them Despicable Me 2, show them Inside Out or Zootopia or Frozen or freaking any of those films, even non-Disney movies like Shrek are better than this. Even the Shrek sequels, as much crap as most of them get, especially after 2, I'd rather sit through those than this movie ever again because at least those movies tried and they were funny. This, I don't think I laughed once. Not with the fart jokes or the toilet humor or the stupid slapstick or anything. It's a joke. This movie is a joke, Robert Rodriguez. It's a joke. Stop with these stupid kids movies. Shorts was your basically that was a fluke because it was the last good kids movie you made in 2009. I know because I saw it in the theater and I had fun. And some of the cast went on to do better stuff. Like James Spader, he became Ultron, and he's done Blacklist and a bunch of other stuff. So, But this movie sucks. Don't watch it. If you've seen the first three films, stick with those. Never watch the sequel. Never. You don't want to suffer like I did. Unfunny jokes, bad CGI, a cast that's wasted, mostly wasted, the adults in it, and a film that was just not needed. That's all I can say, man. That's all I can say on Spy Kids. All the time in the world. What I don't have all the time in the world to see a crappy sequel like this. This is almost as bad as Son of the Mask, except Son of the Mask was disturbing and creepy, and it was a sequel far too late. Here, they should have just not done it at all. I would have rather see a Spy Kids TV show with the cast coming back, or a Netflix series or something, but not a fourth movie that no one wanted to see. But anyway, that's my opinion. Tell me your thoughts on Spy Kids all the time in the world. I think it's horrible. Like I would rather see what after I see the first three Pirates films, I'd rather see Pirates straight on Stranger Tides. I'd rather see it because Johnny Depp is good in any Pirates movie, no matter how the final product is. Joe McHale and Jessica Alba, no chemistry as a couple. They don't work as parents. This movie sucks. Do not watch it with your kids. Let them watch something else, please. Even this movie is better, and this is a masterpiece compared to movies like that. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Liking, subscribing, comments are always wanted here. Just nothing, no spam, no stupid hate comments like, oh, you're wrong. This movie's great. I doubt a single person likes this movie. I seriously doubt it. But anyway, those are just my thoughts. My friend wanted to know what I thought about this movie. I can't throw chairs because it's late and I don't want to make noise. And this movie doesn't deserve it. It sucks. It's forgotten. End of story. See you later, guys.